I'm Krishna Lakamsani, CEO of IPay Tech India Private Limited. Our mission is to empower a commoner with e-commerce. We are located in Hyderabad, Panjagutta, IPay House. IPay is all about bringing e-commerce to common people of India. We started this journey around 16 months back, which is basically January 2013, and it took around 6 months for us to prepare the technology. And the technology platform, what we prepared actually to be scalable to do 100,000 transactions a minute. Since then, we've been beta testing in Hyderabad with 500 plus retailers. As of today, we actually collected around 18 crores of GMV from all these transactions which happened through. We will be growing faster, and we are expanding our network towards Andhra and other states as well. The concept is very clear, so when Indian consumer, there are 12% Indians are online and buying online only 2% people only buying online. How we can empower remaining 98% use e-commerce transactions or consume e-commerce transaction is the way to look at. In the whole business model what we created, and actually our business model and our technology has patents, which are 3 patents we have in our own technology. We looked at very clearly in a way to create a marketplace, to bring 3 stakeholders of our 3 stakeholders. One is consumer, another one is seller. In a marketplace model, normally what happens is there are 2-sided marketplaces. One, seller and consumer. Both seller will post the products online, consumer will go and buy products on the same website. Whereas in our model, we are actually created a 3-sided marketplace where buyer and seller are same, but we are bridging this buyer and seller gap through a retailer. Retailer as a common kirana store owners who actually have a small mom and pop shops which they can sell more. So our idea is that how do you reach 98% people who never came online or who actually doesn't want to transact online. Why they don't want to transact online? Are the few questions raised before we started all this business together. This business itself is a brand new concept what we were trying to do, but we strongly believe it can reach billions of dollars worth of business. It's very simple and straightforward. Because consumer buying online is basically happens through trust. If the Indian consumer believes buying from local retailers, Indian consumer needs trust. If you buy online, consumer doesn't have the trust whether the goods come or not. So e-commerce companies invented this cash on delivery, which is very good. Still people are not comfortable because we all believed in buying through someone who is face, and we talk to someone and then buy. Okay, the same concept we want to utilize, and without changing consumer purchase behavior, and improve or consume these e-commerce transactions through these people. So this model is basically 3-sided marketplace. One side is seller, another side is consumer. Both of them we are bridging through a retailer. Retailer is basically going to help us create trust, and because consumer goes and pays in the local retail store. I'm an investor in e-commerce companies. Before I started this, I understood the clear thought process. When I am talking to owners of e-commerce companies where I invested, all of them were struggling to do cash on delivery. Cash on delivery is a pain, although it gets lot of orders, lot of consumers. But assume this e-commerce company is shipping a product without even thinking whether customer takes it or not. And second, if customer takes it, example, the money coming back to the e-commerce company, it is taking 10 to 15 days plus. So the cash flow for this company and the margins what they earn on e-commerce is very difficult. E-commerce is all about bringing the price down and creating the deals and selling at the competitive price. On top of competitive price, these companies need to maintain a huge inventory, because the product which is shipped cannot be counted part of the inventory. And second, the money will come after 10-15 days to the company, and the cycle of this whole cycle is a very big cycle. And on top of it, if customer doesn't take the product, what happens is the product has to ship back, and courier company charges 2 times more than how they cost of that. And by the way, this product is not on the shelf to ship it to another customer, and it takes cash flow. So basically this is going to be a hassle to win this. And the cash on delivery, why cash on delivery is introduced at all? Because there is nowhere in the world something called cash on delivery. That's not an e-commerce business, because e-commerce business is all about you pay, consumer pays, and merchant ships. Here consumer says I will buy, and you ship, you collect the cash. If consumer can also say that tomorrow he doesn't want to buy, which is fine. But the point is there is a lot of reverse logistics which happens, and lot of cost it happens to. So during this process, what I understood is, are there any alternative methods to create an e-commerce platform where any consumer can just walk into the store as it is they walked in till now for decades, and use same retailer where they bought in the past? That's where I thought, and we created this model, and it is looking like it is working very well. It is basically, as I said, we have 3-side marketplace. Value is for everyone. We wanted to create value for everyone. One, the merchant who is selling on our platform is able to reach masses which they never able to reach through e-commerce companies. Okay, so today, if a leather manufacturer out of Mumbai, Dharavi, he put his leather wallets in e-commerce platform, he will only be reaching the 2% of Indian population. But there are 11.8 million retailers in India. If we create a platform where everyone can reach there and buy the same wallet available at the Kirana store to buy it, and that's with the same procedure how it was done. Only difference is you pay now and get it later. It is equivalent to going retailer. If you go to retailer Kirana shop and if you ask a product, Kirana shop person will say, no, I don't have it, I'll get it tomorrow. You will wait, because the relationship. The same way here also we are trying to create. That's how the idea got pop. Sure. Our idea is to bring a very cost-effective method for a retailer, that is a Kirana store, to sell anything and everything. See, these small mom and pop Kirana stores need to create a competitiveness and create uniqueness in their neighborhood to compete with formatted retail, which is huge retail markets which are coming. Today they have to change. To do that, if every retailer has very neat of customers in his vicinity, when he is able to sell 100 to 200 items on it from his shop using the same relationship, why can't he sell 200,000, 300,000 products? For that, he doesn't need to stock it. He doesn't need to increase his shop space. I think that's what we thought and created this called business in a box. This business in a box is all about selling anything and everything, sitting in your store and using technology. So what we created is this business in a box comes with 8,888 rupees, which has all the required material. When one retailer buys it, on the next spot he can open it and you start using it and start his business. So along with this box, he will also get some banners which are marketing, where he can showcase that he can sell anything and everything to the people around in his vicinity. And when he opens this, and this is the tablet which comes along with the box, this is the tablet which everything is there. This is called magic box. In this magic box, he can sell anything and everything what he never sold in the past, which includes cooling glasses to leather wallets, or LCD TVs to fridges, or gold coin, whatever, so gold coin to gold jewelry, shoes to underwears, I can tell you that. Okay, so socks, okay, anything they can sell. Okay, this is because, see, the retailer is a trader. He is not required to restrict himself to sell dal or rice or oil. He can sell anything. That is the whole idea. So using this technology, using this tablet, he can sell any product, and also he can recharge any mobile phone. He can recharge DTH. He can book bus tickets, movie tickets, flight tickets. Any item which can be sold online can be sold here, including services, pay postpaid bills, order new DTH connection. To do this, we don't expect retailer to know everything. Actually, by using this the tablet, if he can recognize the picture in this, it is good enough. Okay, so people ask us, how do you, how without reading or without knowing, how can one book a bus ticket? It is so simple. Our patented technology, what we created here, is basically allows a retailer without knowing anything and spelling of Hyderabad, he can book a bus ticket for Hyderabad. For example, let's do, see, there is a picture here. You type. What retailer has to do is, he just need to enter the customer phone number. Okay, let's say you are the one who came to buy a bus ticket here. This phone number, what happens is, we get the customer will get a call. From our call center. Our call center knows where the customer is standing and what customer asked. So they will explain and they take the order online and book a bus ticket, and the customer need to pay locally to the retailer. The retailer is basically doing two things. One, he is entering the phone number and collecting the cash. For this, he makes money. So this way, any retailer can do anything which is like a flight ticket booking to movie ticket booking or bus ticket without spending a lot of time. That is the solution we created. See, we have 265 days or so. We started this. Since then, we have acquired in Hyderabad, 8% of population did at least one transaction with us. It's 7,80,000 customers we served at least once. We have through 500 plus retailers in Hyderabad. Segment is simple, segment is too big to say segment. So basically, anyone who has a purchasing power above 18 years and who never purchased online, and consumer who has high aspirational to buy things such as not regular items, such as extra items, rather than just buying a kirana store. And that's what here. Our mission is very clear. We wanted to reach 25 million customers in next 5 years and create as a $1 billion company. It is very easy for us. We are very confident to do that. It's basically because we are creating value for every stakeholder. The value itself creates automatically network effect. If we can create, we can empower retailers. 150,000 retailers out of 11.8 million retailers across India, which is 1.25%. Yes, product is available across India. Right now, we opened for everyone, but we started working in Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka. We are trying to acquire retailers so that they can serve their local communities. Yes, we are planning to expand. We are actually planning to expand in another 30-40 days to go on Karnataka state as well. It's not because we started in July 23rd. Until March 30th, we have done 17 crores of revenue, which is everything is coming from 500 retailers. Business targets are always there, So rather than targets, we wanted to expand network first and utilize the consumer to buy and accept, the new way of buying. And we wanted to try towards that. Our latest target is going to be next 100 days. We want to ship 1,000 orders a day. So other than the transactions, what we do, we want to really ship 1,000 physical goods orders a day to our shops and through shops to customers.